early tracking numbers for Joker 2 are officially in across multiple industry insiders and outlets, and we now see that the film is up from where some people thought it was going to be, but it is down compared to what people were expecting on the high end. So let's talk about what does this mean for the film, and can it hit that billion-dollar mark? So I don't think this is going to be very surprising for many people, but Joker did tremendously well in the United States. And the first film opened up in 2019 with an impressive $93.5 million in the United States and would go on to make over $1 billion. Now, of course, this was a big deal. And well, when the sequel was announced, a lot of analysts were saying 150 on the low end, 200 million on the high end. But then, of course, we started to hear that this might not be the film for everybody. Some of the messaging has caused some concern for people in regards to musical, not musical, this or that. Whatever the case is, we now are seeing numbers come in. So, according to multiple reports now, we are seeing that the low end of expectations is 120 million, and the high end is 150. Obviously down from low end being 150, high end being 200. But, yes, it's still impressive. Do not underestimate these numbers. I'm seeing a lot of people saying it's already a failure because not 200, not near 200. Neither was Deadpool and Wolverine. It wasn't near the highest high end that they gave it because like 6 weeks out, the high end was like $250 million. It still did over 200, and it's impressive. And look at what it's done in its box office run, surpassing $1 billion, which nobody said it would. I don't get why people are so wishy-washy and flip-flopping and literally debunking their own arguments when talking about these numbers, because these numbers are great. Now, let's talk about the $1 billion mark. Can it hit it? Well, if you guys remember, internally, WB apparently believes that this is a $2 billion film. This means that a bulk of the money, like over $1 billion, is going to have to come from the United States. I'm not seeing $2 billion. No way. $1 billion? I think so. But again, we're going to have to wait and see because like the first film, it could come in under radar and then overperform. So I think that's what we're going to be looking at. And these early numbers are honestly, they're not worrisome at all. They're impressive, all things considered. So anybody trying to spin them as negative or stuff, no, because we're talking about numbers that are pie in the sky that didn't come from any actual analyst. They were just like, well, this is the high end, and there you go. Those early box office forecasts are never to be taken serious. Because remember, according to these same people, Age of Ultron is a failure because it made slightly less than the first Avengers.